How's it going, everybody? We are back at it with Star Trek Resurgence. We took the week off, so I'm a little, trying to catch up where exactly we were at. Spock has got us involved in some political cat and mouse antics. And, we'll see what ends up happening because of that. Things were kind of a slower pace last time out. So I'm hoping we kind of pick things up a little bit. So why don't we hop in? And of course, now the controller doesn't want to respond. What is, there we go.
Commander Rydek was able to work behind the scenes during the negotiations and made contact with a representative from the Hotari
Yeah, I'm going to turn that.
delegation named Tylus. She mentioned an unusual artifact of unknown
Audio is...
origin being held under tight security within the Hotari.
Hang on, I apologize. I think something's up with the audio. Let's find out.
During the negotiations and made contact with a representative from the Hotari
Yeah, okay. I think we're good.
Tylus, which she believes came from the mines on Tau. Now, this artifact might have a connection to the revolt, to the storm, and to the warp disruption we now know has been targeted at the Resolute. Commander Rydek, if you want to take it from here.
Of course. Tylus managed to infiltrate the heavily guarded location within the palace and sent us these scans using my tricorder. It appears to be some sort of control panel, possibly connected to the warp disruption weapon, originating on Tau. Of particular interest is this symbol, which we couldn't identify the origin of.
The Federation database has records from a vast number of
I don't remember that
civilizations.
symbol coming up last
If
time.
anyone from Starfleet has come across this before, the system should recognize it.
Cross-referencing with Federation records.
Displaying symbols from Federation database with a 90% probability of match or higher.
It'll be like 2.
Select a symbol to further analyze.
Oh, is it Klingon? No. No, it's not Klingon. Okay. Thought maybe the curves kind of lined up. No. This could be it. There we go.
.2% match.
Got it.
Prepare for some squeaking. My
So,
dog got a new toy today,
The
so
design and composition
he is,
indicate this is a glyph
gracing
associated
us with
the
his
ancient
presence.
Khan Empire. Their civilization collapsed over 600,000 years ago, but once spanned millions of systems with a population numbering in the trillions.
interesting.
Fascinating. The Takan were once the most advanced, most powerful civilization in the galaxy.
Is it possible the Hotari found Takan technology?
I wonder if they even know what they have.
Our knowledge of the Takan is...
Have I heard of them? I'm gonna say that I
only
have.
heard passing references to them.
Actually, I've heard of the Takan.
You have?
Quite impressive, Commander.
Computer, summarize the Enterprise D's discovery of a Takan outpost.
A little
On
bit disappointed we're kind of going with the
413.6.4,
ancient alien
the USS Enterprise
superpower
D, the
kind of
commander
trope,
Captain
but it is what it
Jean-Luc
is.
Picard discovered a Takan outpost in the Delphi
Oh,
Odyssey.
Picard.
According to the mission summary, an unbreakable energy-draining field was deployed against the Enterprise and a Ferengi ship. The Enterprise was only able to escape after negotiating their release with an entity known as Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire.
Unbreakable energy draining field. It starts to make sense.
What else is there?
There's a lot here. Let's take it piece by piece.
Select the aspect you wish to learn more about.
I want to learn more about that guy.
Someone from the Takan Empire is actually still around.
Or at least was, 16 years ago.
Computer, what other information do you have on Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire?
The entity known as Portal 63 is of an unknown
My
nature.
allergies are the worst they have been in months today. My God.
Empire no longer existed at the
I
time
apologize
of the
if I got
encounter. He was able to
sneeze
control
or-
the crystal-based technology of the Takan outpost through apparent telepathic means. It was by his choice that the Enterprise was released from the energy
Right on
draining
target,
field
or right
after
on,
Commander
right on
William
time.
T. Riker of the Away team argued on behalf of both Starfleet and the Ferengi.
Telepathic control of their
Interesting.
technology.
As I have said, they were the most advanced civilization in the galaxy.
Oh. All right. No, Riker got into it with him. Need more Riker.
Technology to capture and hold the Federation flagship would have to be unbelievably powerful. Computer, what else can you tell us about the energy-draining field the Takan used?
The Enterprise D was unable to break free on its own. The precise nature of the technology was never fully understood. Only that the crystalline technology used was beyond the comprehension of then-current Starfleet science.
The engineering team found a quantized spin crystal formation in the shuttle you took to Hotari. They registered tetrametric radiation coming from it.
We have Takan technology on board right now?
Apparently.
We might. I'll run a full analysis in the containment lab.
All right. What we got left? The ship and the planet?
There appears to be
Nope.
some sort of restriction order from Starfleet.
No, they don't want you knowing about
Computer,
that.
explain this restriction.
A Starfleet directive similar to General Order 7 forbids entering the Delphi Ardu system or attempting to make contact with Portal 63.
Starfleet doesn't throw up a no trespassing sign for just anybody.
I suppose it makes sense considering what happened to the Enterprise D.
All right.
What sort of planet is Delphi Ardu 4?
Delphi Ardu 4 is an M-class planet, a barren rocky world with little to no vegetation and frequent ion storms. The giant crystals that grow there absorb energy, but it is not understood how they do so. The entire Delphi Ardu system, consisting of 11 planets, was considered completely uninhabited until the encounter with Portal 63.
Frequent ion storms. That can't just be a coincidence.
There are secrets there.
The Elydians should have crushed the revolt. But if the Hotari have Takan technology and can control it, I see why they're willing to negotiate peace. For all we know, this could be just the beginning.
Yeah, let's
We're
go.
up against something.
Get me
greater
into those
than we can
illegal
imagine.
mines.
There's only one way to find out. We need to see what's down there for ourselves.
Send me into
I
the
might be able to
illegal
help with
deep.
that. We've been able to triangulate the source of the ionic interference and warp disruption to a specific mine on Tau. Engineering used the latest data from your shuttle to pinpoint its origin. There.
So we know where to look.
Commander Rydek's right. We need to know what's down there, what the Hotari are hiding, to better understand what we're up against, and to neutralize it if we can.
Captain, embarking on a mission to the Hotari moon would not be viewed favorably by either side. However, given the circumstances, we are entirely within our rights to defend ourselves.
I just want to make sure this doesn't blow up in our faces. Which is why I'm thinking of sending Commander Rydek on a covert mission to Tau. Assuming you're up to the task. It would require absolute secrecy.
Always ready.
Obviously, it's not without risk.
I'm ready for action, Captain. Just say the word and I'll be there.
I'll admit.
Yeah, Captain, this game's been boring over the past couple hours. Let's go.
Can accompany you. The priority is to avoid detection. It's a calculated risk. The last thing we need is to get caught and then blamed for violating our neutrality and aggravating an already tense situation. We can't afford any mistakes, which is why I've chosen you.
It's a risk we have to take. We need to know what we're up against.
Agreed. And of course, you'll have the full support of the Resolute throughout.
We must take every precaution.
Get in touch with Tylus and make the necessary arrangements as discreetly as possible.
Bridge to Captain Solano. The Elydians have moved additional ships to the edge of the Hotari system. Current heading is straight for the homeworld.
Understood.
It would seem we no longer have the luxury of waiting. In that case, may I suggest you and I return to Hotari Prime? Doing so will provide Commander Rydek as much time as possible to complete her mission.
Agreed. We'll hail the Queen's delegation from my ready room. We all know what we need to do. Dismissed.
All right. I'm going in deep. Deep into the mines.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edsolar, where is the crystal formation that you found in the shuttle? I have tasked Ensign Calloway with performing a full analysis of the tetrametric pulses.
Security brought it to the containment lab.
I was just there. They don't know anything about it. Security never checked it in.
Miranda never got there?
She's the one that had the crystal formation?
Yeah, her and the rest of the security detail from the negotiations.
Diaz, Tamaris.
Try her again. Commander Westbrook to Petty Officer Miranda Maris. Respond.
Something's not right.
She's still on the ship. She has to be.
Yeah, we gotta find her.
Computer, locate Petty Officer Miranda Maris.
Petty Officer Miranda Maris is in the isolinear storage array on Deck 5.
I'll go find her.
Good.
I am sure
Baby,
Mr.
I'm
Diaz
coming.
can attend to this on his own.
We can share this crazy alien technology together. Lightning bolt face is gonna stay. We'll be alone. Yeah, this doesn't look ominous. All right. This is my NAS. It's,
Isolinear
this is my
chips.
Plex server. It's where I keep all my Kevin James movies. Okay. It's over here through this door. Place we can't go. Okay. Somebody spilled the isolinear tortilla chips.
Who did this?
Probably whoever dropped them. Can we go down? Oh no. I'm coming. I'm gonna quietly go up this ladder. That's definitely possible. He's gonna pop out. I'm gonna karate kick you in the head. Hey, so are you like possessed now? Ah, she looks the same.
Oh, it's just you. I'm busy right now. Why don't you come back later?
What's the matter? Were you worried it was gonna be someone else?
Yeah, the
No.
other guy I told was my boyfriend.
I mean, I'm glad it's you. But I'm through here, so I can't stay and chat.
Yeah, I just transfer all this
I have
data
other
to my
things to
butt.
do. Sorry you came all this way for nothing.
What are you doing?
What exactly were you doing in here? I saw you accessing files. Copying them onto that.
This is secure data. It's really not my place to talk about it. Look, I appreciate that you came to check on me, but I'm fine. You worry too much. We're on a starship.
It's not the only reason I'm here. That crystal formation you took never made it to the containment lab. Westbrook sent me to find you.
Yeah,
out
now
what
I'm a
happened.
hard ass.
Will you drop it? I don't like being interrogated, Carter.
Hey, wait up!
I'm getting some very mixed signals from you right now. I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress right now. Just tell Chovak or whoever I don't know where the crystals are, and let me go about my business. I know we have some things to figure out. I don't have time to stand around and debate with you.
I don't know
You're
what it
shady,
is,
lady.
but you're hiding something. What's in that storage drive?
Give me that
I
drive.
told you, it's secure data. So drop it.
Miranda, hold on!
No. Get out of my way.
I see you know your judo well. No, that's my hard drive.
So I see you found each other.
You were taking so long, the commander sent us to see what the problem was. Diaz, you were sent here with specific orders, and fighting your crewmate wasn't one of them. What the hell is going on here?
Let's just let them explain.
I'd like to hear that, because I know what it looks like.
She attacked me
That's ridiculous.
and tried to get away with this. She was copying data onto it. I caught her in the act.
This drive is unauthorized.
There are ISOs all over the floor.
And that's why I was in here, investigating this situation.
Okay, this
And
is
when Carter came looking for me,
yeah.
we got our wires crossed.
the dialogue
anything
on
more
Star
than
Trek
that.
wasn't always the
I wish I was
the
wrong about
highest of
this.
quality, but this is getting
That I was
a little,
overreacting.
a little
more
rough
than
here.
anything. But I know what I saw, and it's not what she's saying.
I can't believe this.
I don't know what's going on here, but I think we need to call it into security. She can explain herself in the brig.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. We don't need to put this on anyone's permanent record.
Send her to the
Miranda,
brig.
Maybe you're feeling out of sorts and we should head to sickbay so the doc can check you out?
Yeah, I haven't felt right since I came back from Hotari. I think I should see the doctor.
You two know her? If you really think she's not well, we can take her to sickbay first. But what I know is this is a security breach, and we should treat it as such.
Please, just let me go see the doctor.
Yeah, I think something's up
She
with her.
did
We'll
have
take
a
her to
bumpy
sick
ride
bay.
back on the shuttle.
Let's take her to sickbay. It's better than the brig, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Fine. Get checked out by medical. You two go with her.
Then you're going to
I'll
solitary,
put this back
bitch.
together.
What lies beneath? Alright. Hopefully that wasn't our only dose of action for a while, because we need to pick things up here. Alright, gotta go find Tylenol.
Rydick here.
This is Irma. Any trouble getting to the surface?
I'm really starting to miss transporters.
As long as this storm is around, you'd better learn to like shuttles. But if you can find the cause of the interference, we might be able to get back to transporting.
As if I needed another incentive. We both know there's a lot more than that riding on this.
Fair enough. You'll need to get in and out of the mine undetected, so I hope Minister Tylus can help in that regard.
So do I.
And to keep this covert, we'll refrain from contact unless absolutely necessary.
Understood. Rydick out.
See ya. Now I can sprint. Oh, well, I could. That was the game. Okay. Ooh, can we go 2 different ways, or is this? What's this? Examine pit.
The ionic interference is coming from underground. I should find a safer way down there.
Get into the pit and try and love someone, right, Ek? Oh no, it's one of my heroes from the methadone clinic. Hey, lady! Lady, I'm coming! Is this where I came? This is where I came from, isn't it? Am I going backwards?
I can crouch under this.
I already did. What the hell is going on with this game? I think I'm going backwards. Am I? There didn't appear to be another way. Wow, this is, the game's not lagging, but it's like she keeps getting stuck on what appears to be like invisible geometry. It's like she's like bumping into objects that aren't there. Yeah, I think this is where I came from. Wait, can I go up this way?
Foliage on Tau resembles underwater plant life on Earth. The universe is full of mysteries.
Okay, I definitely went the wrong way. Okay. All right. So we gotta keep going that way. Yeah, right. Back on track. Duck underneath. Okay, this is where we were supposed to go. All right. I hope we brought our medicine or whatever it is that keeps us alive.
I saw your shuttle take off. Hopefully no one else did. It's good to see you. Even under these unfortunate circumstances.
Thank you for agreeing to this. You've already taken risks on our behalf. It means a great deal that you would do so again.
If it's for my people, no risk is too great.
Lead the way. I'll fill you in on what we've learned about the situation.
Follow me.
All right, let's go.
The device Galvin and Sidron brought back from the mines is being used to control some sort of warp disruption weapon that has the Resolute trapped in Hotari space. According to our readings, the power source for that device is on this moon, at the specific coordinates I sent you.
That sounds impossible. It explains the rumors of the Hotari controlling the ionic storm.
We strongly suspect the device was created by an ancient empire known as the Takan.
The Takan?
Once the most powerful civilization in the galaxy, but they've been gone for over 600,000 years.
It's hard to believe there's something like that on Tau.
Which is why I need proof. If we find hard evidence that Galvin and his allies are hiding dangerous Takan technology, I can convince the Federation to let us intervene.
Understood. We're almost there.
All right. Oh. Okay, they are definitely mining stuff.
Prospect 614 North, Subdivision 20.
It's enormous.
Just one of the thousands across Tau. The pride of Hotari.
How do we get inside?
The structure that circles the mine has entry points for transporting equipment into the lower levels. They're guarded, but nothing I can't get past using my authority.
Well, that's good to hear.
As long as you can avoid being seen, I should be able to talk my way past any miner. And provide a little distraction for you in the process.
How do I avoid being seen?
God, are they gonna make us do a stealth section?
How dare you! Don't you know who I am? I am Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs.
Okay, they just like
the Queen would be furious to hear you tried to
skipped a little bit too forward. That made it seem like we missed something.
You just what? Just now realize the trouble you've made for yourself? And who exactly do you think you're going to report this to?
Okay.
Because I'll be reporting it as well, to someone much further in the ladder. You have no authority here. Do you understand who pays your wage? I could inform the Queen directly of this instance. You'll regret everything you've said here today. You should have opened the doors the second I appeared before you.
That's not the protocol. I didn't know.
Each second you delay my entry will be recorded, processed, and permanently.
Out of range.
Can't believe this. Does your brain function?
Okay.
Do you speak our tongue?
Force field. Looks like it was installed recently. No safe way around it.
I've reached the end of my patience.
I tried scanning it. There we go. Okay.
Okay. Let's get a look inside you.
Okay. Run solid matter. Controls field activation. Okay.
Full system access. Let's see if I can just...
There we go.
Bingo.
That's using your brain.
Better hurry. Not sure how long she can keep him busy.
Okay, we go in this way, maybe? Said I could. Oh.
Might control the exit door. Need to see inside it.
That's weird. It beeps, but then you need to like interact with it first. It's kind of odd.
Something in here is keeping that door closed.
DNA is necessary. Prevent solid matter. Personnel
Got it.
records.
Should
Okay.
remove the security check on the door.
Okay. And then it's this door down here, I assume. Yep. All right, jump in. Find tiles. Okay. Nope, not this way. Other stairs.
I didn't come here to educate an imbecile on royal protocol.
Of course not, Minister.
So I will be about my business here, and you will take yourself out of my sight. There you are.
You really let that guy have it.
It worked, didn't it? I'm used to having
Yes.
to throw my weight around. Hard to get anyone to listen to you otherwise.
Gotta admit, I'm a little afraid of you now.
You're lucky we're on the same side.
I'd say so. The catwalks were booby-trapped.
Galvin and Sidron have gone to great lengths to keep out the uninvited. Well, we're inside. Where do you want to start?
The ionic interference is coming from below us. We need to go deeper.
That lift goes down, at least to the changeover station. But we can't use it without DNA authorization from one of the guards.
I just go knock that
I have
guy
an
out.
idea, but we need a few samples of DNA from the miners who work here.
Samples?
Fingerprints, sweat, blood.
Start killing people.
And get us control of the lift.
That's the theory. Let's test it. Do you think we could just find a way to climb over this?
Possibly. But the console on the lift itself is locked by the same system that locks this ramp.
No shortcuts then.
I'm sure you can figure something out.
Come on.
That's an enormous tractor beam.
One of our strongest. The miners dump everything they find into the center, and the tractor beam moves it all up into the collector ship.
You sound a little proud of it.
The Illidians may have given us new tools, but the methods of excavation are all Hotari designed.
Yeah, we're capable. Alright, let's start scanning stuff. People gotta be touching something here. Nothing is beeped. No. I mean, there's gotta be something we can scan here. This over here? Or this?
This facility doesn't seem well maintained.
Okay. This thing? There we go.
There's DNA on this console, but it's only partial. I can't use this.
Maybe because we're outside.
The weather out here could dilute any DNA samples.
What about inside that structure? That's where the workers spend most of their time.
Good idea.
Alright, let's go to the break room.
Wow, that is a lot of DNA. I should look for the most concentrated spots. I can use this.
I don't know if I like the sound of this. Maybe don't put a...
That's a stable DNA sample.
Don't put a
partial,
black light on it
a few
here.
more should do it. Not concentrated enough. I should try somewhere else.
Okay.
Atari must be tough on the inside, too. Not enough. Gotta keep looking.
Okay.
Almost looks like coffee. Almost.
Well, somebody's hand would be
I'll
on
have
that if
some
they poured it,
Rapid G when I get
right?
Back to the ship.
Okay.
Leftovers. I should give this a scan. There's gotta be stable DNA here. Good. That's another I can use. Just need one more sample.
Okay.
Some kind of glowing mineral being used as a light source. Might want one of these for my cabin, actually.
Man. Sorry. Don't ever be allergic to things. It's the worst. Where else are we? Not this, right? Gotta be something else in this room, right?
If they eat in here, it's likely there's some DNA in the room.
Yeah, shouldn't there be all over everything? What's that? Okay. Where is it?
This'll work.
There we go, finally.
Perfect. That's enough to make the DNA profile. Time to go back to the lift.
All right. Solving puzzles with this lady. Now we're gonna go down to the mine.
It worked.
Theory proven.
I'll get it started.
Ready?
I gotta say, unfortunately, I am starting to get
I'm a little afraid of what we might find down
a
there.
little
We'll be okay.
disappointed with this game.
Survived worse than this.
Well, I haven't. But I'll put my faith in you.
There's so much more they could have done with this. The story is just, I don't know. I just, like, the writing is not great, but you know, you can get past that. But it's just so,
Jara,
it's just kind of painfully slow.
station, we'll have to hide.
We're gonna have to maybe make a tough choice at some point if we want to actually stick with this and do a full playthrough. I mean, I'd like to do one, but at the same time.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
You watch your tone with me. I'm Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs. I speak for the Queen herself.
This is a restricted area. No one gains access without the approval of Galvin or Sidron.
Wait.
Jues Gawad Abawencha.
Dead.
Are you all right?
Diplomatic mission my ass. We're here to
I
kill.
don't know.
Are you injured?
No, I thought if I could talk my way through like always, I'd be fine, but... I'm a diplomat. This isn't what I do. I've never even fired a weapon. This is just... It's real now. I wasn't ready for this.
Hey, I'll keep you safe.
Can you?
I was a tactical officer before I was posted to the Resolute. I know my way around a phaser. You saw how I handled our large friend here.
I suppose that is somewhat reassuring. My authority has never been challenged.
All right.
It meant nothing to him.
So we should assume any Hatari we encounter from here on can't be reasoned with.
Agreed. The only loyalty they have down here is to Galvin and Sidron.
Can you switch over the lift?
Guard should have a scan card that will allow us to operate the switch.
Like this thing he's laying on?
Got it.
He's not dead, is he? He's still one of my people, and I didn't come here to take Otari lives.
My phaser's set to stun. He'll be perfectly fine, just unconscious for a while.
I see. We don't have that sort
And
of
also
technology
totally
on our
dead.
weapons.
Good to know. The energy readings are emanating from this tunnel. It's sure to be guarded in there. Stay low and follow my lead.
All right, let's you know, stun some people.
Is that all dilithium?
Not all of it. We excavate large chunks of rock that contain varying amounts of dilithium ore. It's sorted and processed at the collector ship above.
All right.
More guards.
I take that as a sign we're getting close.
I'll get a closer look.
Oh, now
There's a lot
the
of
cursor
cover for
can
them.
move fast.
I'd be outmatched in a firefight.
I'd like to avoid any more.
They're armed. We're looking at a
casualties.
pile of
These are already
boxes.
in hand.
Those boxes have guns. This guy's got one of them Doom key cards.
Looks like they've improvised a barrier.
Yes, we must be getting closer.
We need that particular card, don't we?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, man. Need to invest in 20 boxes of tissues.
Not without that scan card.
I don't like our options here. I have to get us that card so we can open the door.
How? If they detect you, Galvin and Sidron's followers are clearly willing to kill to protect whatever's in this mine.
Hey, I'm trained for this. I'll be fine.
What should I do?
Avoid being seen. Stick to the edge of the room and meet me at the door.
That was necessary. All right, stealth scenes. Oh God, this is gonna go well. All right. All right. Here's hoping. See, okay, there's that guy.
I get all the grunt work.
I'm just gonna get
Is that
behind him.
so dark in here?
Yeah, it's so dark in here. All these lights. Okay. I think we're good.
I wish the Lydians would try something else. They saw our power, our resolve. They're terrified.
Oh
of us.
crap!
Until the plan is complete, we're vulnerable. Then get back to work.
I think I went to the wrong
Complete the
way.
plan more quickly.
Did I go the wrong way? Ah, okay.
This requires too many inputs.
Where's the next? Should we wait? Feel like maybe we should wait? Yeah. Okay. I just had to go type some gibberish real quick. I'm done now. But I'll be back in 30 seconds. I have to type more gibberish over here. And then I have to type even further gibberish over here. Okay, this is a bit much. Okay. I think we're
It's
good.
just a matter of time. Good. Good.
Where's this guy go? Is he gonna see me if he walks this way? he just kind of permanently there? Alright, I'm gonna go. If he turns around, I'm gonna be mad. Got my key card. Okay.
Someone's here.
Yeah, well, not anymore. Bye. I have to go into this oven now.
I'd melt if I went through there. Keep moving.
We've been waiting for so long.
Patience, brother. We'll get our chance. It's inevitable after all.
That it is.
Okay, not that way. Not that way. Do I have to go back? I mean, it put me here for a reason, right? There we go. That was weird. Pretty sure that wasn't there first time. All right, in we go.
Stay close.
Stop!
What?
Motion sensors.
Oh, geez.
They'll trigger an alarm. We'll be found.
Invisible to the naked eye.
They could be
Well,
anywhere.
I mean,
How will we get through?
we can't see them. Out of range. Yeah, let me just walk right friggin' into them. I mean, what?
No!
What am I supposed to do? Now we're dead. Alright, I'll try that again. Try. Okay. Oops.
Stay close.
Stop!
What?
Motion sensors. They'll trigger an alarm. We'll be found.
Alright, try to figure out what they want us to do here.
They could be anywhere. How will we
Thought
get
maybe they
through?
want us to walk through in that tricorder mode? You gotta get like really close to these things. That's the problem. I can't switch modes. So I don't really know what to do here. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any over here, except for this one. Which I guess I can duck under. Man, these are hard to see. That one we gotta duck under. Okay, there's one there. I guess it's a little bit easier to see if you look down at the ground. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. oh, some shit's going down in here. Somebody spilled the paint. Now Daddy's gonna put a cigarette out on your arm.
This?
It's where the uprising started.
They just left the bodies? They're not like decomposing or anything? They're just hanging out, being dead?
Hotari don't do this. We defend ourselves, but we don't kill on this scale, this level of savagery.
There's no such thing as a bloodless rebellion.
I don't know if we should keep going. So much death.
We'll make sure they didn't die for nothing. What we learn here could save the rest of your people.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, we just gotta step over these bodies
Maybe
here.
The Lydians abandoned the mines. Let's find out what they're so scared of.
Is this the effects of an Elydian disruptor?
Yes.
Disruptors are cruel weapons.
Wow, there's a lot of things to look at.
Hotari fortified the side of the room opposite the door. It's a good tactic, but a few crates aren't going to stop fully armed Elydian soldiers. How did they win? Footprints. Elydian boots. Running back the way we came.
Tylus.
What?
What kind of weapon did this?
This is like nothing I've ever seen or heard of. My people don't have a weapon that does this.
I think maybe one of my biggest problems with this game is it's just a little bit too much of this detective stuff. Like, they're very obviously trying to make this seem like, you know, an episode or, you know, a series of episodes of Star Trek, but Star Trek really wasn't like this. It's just not quite, I don't know. Doesn't quite line up, I guess. I don't see anything being highlighted here. We already got that. Oh, there we go.
What an awful way to die.
This must be why the Elydians are so afraid. Technology that surpasses their own, in the hands of the Hotari that they've lorded over for centuries.
Where did this weapon come from?
Well, the crystals are giving off tetrametric pulses. If I set my tricorder to search for that frequency, it'll lead us right to the source.
Okay. All right. Passive scan.
This makeshift barrier forced the Elydians to enter from the service corridor, creating a choke point. Quite the advanced tactic for a species that's never waged war.
The Elydians shot to kill.
But if they killed him, why was he shot in the back?
Running away?
Oh, you're right. The shot came from the side the Hotari were defending.
Some traitors in the midst.
And he wasn't just caught in the middle.
He's up to no good.
Killed by the same crystallization as the Elydian.
Whose side was the killer on?
Tylus, you may not want to look down there.
I've come too far to... What is this?
It's a man's penis.
Been dumping bodies down here.
Unforgivable. Galvin and Sidron will be made to answer for this.
Alright, continuing on. Oh, we got something. What are we looking at? Mining material, I assume. Blasting through
this here on purpose?
Blasting through
When
rock.
we find out.
Need any help?
I've got it.
Are you licensed to drive this thing?
This concentration of tetrametric radiation has never been recorded. Whatever they're hiding, it's right through here.
All right. Is this where we're gonna leave them off and go back to the sick bay? Nope. Okay.
This feels strange.
The crystals are
Oh, that's
increasing,
interesting.
growing outward.
Looks like
replacing the soil.
Looks like art from
Looks
a
like
rich
an
person's
infection.
office in a 1980s
parasite.
business movie.
Growing inside Tau.
This floor looks like it has a reservation for Dorcia. What kind of business card is that? Oh, it's a crazy Star Trek floor pattern. Oh.
Incredible.
This is definitely not Hotari.
Oh shit. Okay, that's actually kind of cool looking.
It's
Looks
the
like
remnants
a
of the Tacon Empire.
blank VHS cover. We're really into Kodak core.
I don't think we should be here.
This is exactly where we should be. Every strange thing we've seen in this system, it might all come from this room. We need to learn everything we can.
Collect data to bring back to Starfleet. Okay, got 2 points of interest? 3 points of interest? Well, I guess we'll start here.
Somewhat resembles a transporter pad.
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
It's made of the same crystalline material as the rest of this place. But I can't tell much else. Might be some kind of sleep mode. I can't analyze this further unless it starts working normally.
I don't know about sleep mode, but it looks like
turn it on from
screensavers
somewhere
turned on.
Hopefully. Let's keep looking around.
Look familiar?
It's almost identical to the console Galvin has hidden in the palace.
Well, I think Galvin's up to something, don't you?
Surface.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll head back. Oh, wait. Talk to her?
How are you holding up?
I knew Galvin and Sidron were dangerous. Now I know they're more powerful than I could have imagined. But the worst of it is knowing they got there by turning our people against their own.
let's... We need to go up and to the side here. Yeah.
Can your device read this?
It can roughly translate the words, but we don't have enough Taconian language on record to understand how it's structured.
Oh well.
Oh, these aren't words. This is a game of memory. Control surface.
What is it?
The device's primary function is to transmute lithium into this quantized crystalline compound. Possibly for the creation of weapons.
Do you think one of these was used on that Elydian in the tunnels?
Such a cruel weapon.
Looks like some sort of replicator.
I can't get it to work.
It has power. Must be looking for some other kind of authorization.
Okay, nothing else is highlighting. Oh. I don't really see anything else. This? No. Alright, let's go back down the stairs and go the other direction. See if there's anything over there. Another set of stairs. Nothing's highlighting those. Point of interest. Oh god. This could be a puzzle.
This suggests there's some type of complex life form contained within each crystal.
So are they alive?
Life form? There's something alive in these
Like
crystals?
like their
That's what it
souls?
says. But hard to imagine how that's possible.
She'll hear a little tiny scream when she pulls it out.
Our science division will have a field day with this. We need to study it on the ship.
Alright. Oh. Beep, beep, beeping again. Yeah, something else beeped. This? That?
Crystallized lithium compounds. Its internal structure is extremely ordered. In fact,
it's missing its little glowing triangle.
The states of these crystals on a subatomic level suggests a storage device of some kind. Energy levels are both stable and ordered, like information. Some of them appear to be depleted.
What kind of information would you deplete?
All right. Nope. Turned on Fujifilm. That can't be good.
I see it.
What's happening?
How the hell should I know?
Someone turned it on.
There's no one here. But maybe the device I saw in the palace can send a signal?
If that's the case, we may not be alone for long. Let's hurry.
I'm gonna go touch it.
can feel the power coming off it.
I've never seen this kind of energy before. I'll need to record this with my tricorder.
What else is highlighted? Go.
This can't be right. It's putting out almost 50 zettajoules of energy.
I assume that's a lot?
Enough to power this entire quadrant. This amount of power, the kind of radiation it's putting out, it's the cause of the storm. The warp disrupting beam, all of it.
What do we do now?
We get back to the Resolute. They have to know about this. Come on, let's... Quickly. We have to hide.
Well, at least she knows where to go. Good old rock face.
I demand you let me go!
No need to complain. You're about to receive a gift beyond your wildest imagination. If anything, I consider it an honor.
Sorry, Rorschach. Time to die. Yeah, look pretty pleased with himself.
What are you doing?
You'll see soon enough.
I can influence the course of the negotiations. I can make sure the Hotari get the better end of the bargain.
So can I.
Oh no! Alright. Well, that's kind of a cliffhanger. I think that's probably where we'll stop for this time. It seems like a good ending point. I don't know. I'm so with this game, right? Like it's got these points that are like super boring, and then it kind of picks up in a weird way. I don't know. I'm kind of going back and forth with it. You know, we'll continue on. You know, we'll play more next week. But I'm curious. I guess I'm curious enough to see where we're going on this. But yeah, I guess we'll call it for episode 3 of Star Trek Resurgence, and we'll pick back up next time. Probably next Saturday. I think I should be able to do next Saturday, as far as I know. But yeah, thanks for checking it out, and we'll be back again another day. Take it easy.